plate in order that we protect both people and property. We have an absolute responsibility to train our police. It's necessary that police and citizens work together. We need the police. You have to have police. At the same time, citizens have to have responsibility in terms of law enforcement in the community.
She was told, get back before you end up on the ground as well. And so I came over and I said, what is the problem? And the officer told me what had happened. And by this time, we had more officers coming with weapons. In the meantime, they called the commander. The commander came in. They handled the situation. The guns were removed from their heads. And they ended up handling the situation in a better manner. And I tell that story to say that I believe the policies and procedures that the governor is making sure we put in place within 90 days will address that situation. When do you use force? When is it necessary? And people should know what's happening in their communities and what they should expect. This task force will do that. I'm very proud of the work that we have done. I know I was told this weekend that people are very happy with our work. They're very happy.
That story you just told, people need to hear that story. Because there's no mom and dad, black, white, red, yellow, that would ever want to see that happen to their children. There's always these questions circulating out there, who do you blame and everything else. Let's just get a baseline here. That's not acceptable. That is not acceptable action, and thank goodness that the commander was able to come and be able to say, no, we don't operate that way. That's the goal of this operation, is to say, no, that's not the way we do things. And we know, Senator Turner's son is a police officer, and that's why she's a perfect person to be picked for this, because she understands both sides, community concern, police officers concern. But the story you just told is exactly why action has to be taken. There are many important things that need to be done, but that's a story, Sandra, I've never heard you tell, that I've not heard before. It's powerful, and it is the reason why we can't wait to make significant improvements. People just aren't going to put up with that over time. And people need to know that we're hearing them. And police need to know that we understand it's not an easy job either. Go into a situation where you may never come out again. We know that. We've got to do this. Sorry, I jumped in. Ronnie, Chu.
Thank you. Governor, once again, I want to thank you for your leadership and taking